Hey there, today we're gonna start learning Flutter, and before we do that, let's get to know Flutter, okay, and its competitor React Native. So this slide will take you through what Flutter is about and its competitor React Native. How does it perform compared to Flutter? Okay. So the market dominance. Flutter 46% and React Native 35%, and the others. KMP, Kotlin multi-platform, is kind of new right now, so yeah, you can see the market dominance, just 19%. Okay, so animation stability. Yeah, React Native apps do suffer from bottlenecks. You know, if you've used an app called Pocket Pal, you'll notice it. And Flutter. Well, Flutter compiles the code down to the native code, and that's why it's got better performance than React Native. As you can see, Flutter is way above that 60 FPS target, and as you can see, the React Native curve is not stable at all, while the Flutter curve is stable, you know. Okay, and Flutter doesn't use native components. It uses an engine called Impeller and paints every pixel directly to the GPU for zero lag rendering. So what does this mean? So what Flutter does is you make a UI and it looks exactly the same on every device, while React Native acts as a translator, and the UI is going to look different. It's going to look more native to the device. Okay, here you're going to look, here it's going to be custom. You're going to make an app look exactly like you want it to look. Here, your app is going to look like what the device makes it look like. Okay, so it's going to look native to the device. Here, it's going to look native to the design, to the look that you gave it. Okay, so it's going to look exactly the same on every platform. React Native uses JavaScript or TypeScript. So if you're a web developer, you're going to find it easier to go the JavaScript or React Native way, okay? But if you don't like JavaScript or TypeScript, or you don't have an interest in web development, well, there we go. You've got Dart and the Flutter path, okay? So the Dart language is unified for UI and logic, and well, to me it also looks like Kotlin. It borrows some concepts from Kotlin, and you know, that was easier for me to follow. And personally, I just don't like JavaScript all that much. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, pixel perfect control. Your app is going to look the same on any device, you know, and you're going to see it in action. You know, we're going to launch your app in the Chrome browser, and it's going to look exactly the same on a phone or a Chrome browser or an iOS or a Mac OS. It's going to look exactly the same. So that's it, and it's got a good performance, better than React Native apps. So the Flutter, you have about 95 to 100% code reuse, and for React Native, you've got it about at 80% to 90%. And web or desktop, they have first-class support in Flutter, but in React Native, you've got secondary or community support. Okay, so which one should you choose? Well, like I said, if you've got existing React or JavaScript skills, you should go for React Native. and it's gonna look and feel like it should on a native device like iOS with its Cupertino UI, or with Android with its material design. Okay, and for Flutter, if you really prefer performance, you should go for Flutter. And if you want the app to look the same on every device,